Hello everyone, here is the demonstration of my final year project semester 1. Let's begin. It's divided into 4 parts: introduction, technology, prototype, and schedule. The first part is introduction. What I would like to develop is a full-stack web application. This is the logo of my website. Here are the 4 main features of the website: the review, ranking, discuss, and the recommendation. They are all for the modern entertainments like media like music, video, game, and so on. It may be like websites like IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, and Metacritics, but it has its own unique adventures. Next is my inspiration for this project. The traditional film industry has suffered significant strikes since the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, and the global movie box office has shrunk a lot since 2020, as shown in the stacked histogram. In contrast, the streaming service has grown rapidly during the same time. So it has the significant evidence that the people's use habits has been changed a lot since in the recent 2 years. The second reason is that as a senior user, I am of this entertainment media. I usually dream of a place to communicate and share my views with some same people with some same hobbies like me. Part 2 is about technology, methodology, and algorithms. Firstly, React will be employed as the front-end technology, integrated with other technologies like Stripe for payment, edge capture for flow control and robot detection, Cypress for the E2E test, and Firebase for third-party authentication. The backend technology is Spring Boot. Its Spring GPA part will be communicated with the service component in the React by the library Axios. MySQL will be employed as the database and it will interact with the Spring Boot. Next section of this part is the methodology. The method of development is Agile. It is a software development method that focuses on the software's rapidly changing requirements and can quickly develop additional features based on the existing software. The system architecture is the MVC part. It divides a whole system into 3 parts: model, view, and controller. First, the user uses the browser to send a request to the controller. Then the controller forwards the request to the model, which is Spring Boot in this project. And then the model interacts with the database and gets the data request and delivered it to the controller. Next, the controller operates and sends the data to the view, and the view will display it on the browser to the user. The last section in this part is the algorithm. One is ranking algorithm. The formula to calculate each media's rate is as follows. In this way, the rate is influenced by 3 parameters. First one is base rate. I apply the rating from the raw data as the base rate of each media. Next is users rate. The users in the website's rates will impact the final rate of the media. The last one is number of rated user. It is the media that has been rated by more people will have a relatively higher rating than those with less people. Another part is recommendation algorithm. The first part is real-time recommendation module. This module calculates the results by recent rates on the browser history of the user. The next part is offline recommendation module. This module will compute similarities between the media and the users. For example, similar media may be pushed to the same user, and the users with high similarities may be recommended by the same media. The last module is statistical recommendation module. It computes the results by the global data like the most popular data and or the top ranked data. And after them is the recommendation property algorithm. This algorithm will integrate the output of these modules and decide which of the media will be pushed to the user finally. For example, a new user with a few browse history may be pushed more from the statistical module. Part C is about the prototype. The page is I developed as the prototype is showing the right of the picture of the slide. I have implemented these features like communication between the front end and the back end. All features that can interact with the database like create, read, update, and delete. And that's why part, of course, is the page with some visual components that helps you to know what I will implement in my project. The final part of this video is about my schedule for semester 2. In January, I will build the basic pages and establish the whole database for my project. In February, I will work further on the detailed features used on each page and establish the API used in the backend Spring Boot. The iterate test will be employed after the development of each feature. In March, I will focus on implementing the algorithms and integrating the technologies. In April, I will test the whole system and work on my report and other preparations for the presentation in semester 2.